Welcome back into Monday's first video update. It's Monday at GazWorldBiz.com, which means it's your update. Now, the European outlooks have got very, very patchy over the past few weeks. I've been doing various projects. I've been converting the website into a responsive website, which means it changes within the viewport of your device. You don't need to go off to different pages to see the mobile view of the website. The whole viewport is interchangeable or responsive, if you like, within the website. That was a huge project. It took up a lot of my time, so I was unable to have the time really to do the European Outlook. Before that, I had the flu earlier on in the spring. So yeah, the European Outlook got very, very patchy. Very sorry for that if you enjoy the European Outlook. I'm going to try from this week onwards. I'm going to try to get the European Outlook back to being pretty much a weekly update as it used to be. Of course, I do take the bank holiday Mondays off, so I won't be updating them. I'm going to try to get it back to being pretty much a weekly update. I'll finish converting the website, so that's the big thing really that was taking up a lot of my time over the past few weeks. So I'm finished with that more or less, and yeah, I think we'll have time now to get the European Outlook back where it belongs, to being a weekly update. Now, before I get on with the European Outlook, just say about the ads. There's linked to articles on the page. The GazWorldBiz.com have browser widgets, and the articles that you're interested in, please click through. If you have to read the article, thanks so much for doing that. And the website using is westcentral.de, a wonderful website from Germany. Right, we've got a burst of summer to be starting the European Outlook with across many parts of the continent today. High pressure is in the east of Europe, and on its western side, we're drawing up very warm, if not hot air, out of North Africa and the Mediterranean, up across many western parts of Europe. Now, it's not getting into the far northwest, so for Scandinavia, it's a good deal cooler and more unsettled with these southwesterly winds, as it is for much of the United Kingdom. The very, very far southeast of England is just about tapping into this warmth, but really the warmth is being kept over on the continent today. Overhead temperatures show this all up very lovely. The highest of temperatures down across Spain and Portugal, going down in towards North Africa. Really hot air down there. And the warmth does extend up through much of France in towards Germany. Belgium and Holland as well will be included, then going down in towards Italy. The east of Europe, you'll notice, is cooler, and as is southeast Europe, going down in towards Greece, it's cooler there, and it's cooler in the far northwest across Scandinavia, coming down into the UK. Many parts of Europe will be dry today under this area of high pressure. So a really super day, actually very warm with a good deal of sunshine. It is more showery in the east, and particularly in the southeast. They could have some thunderstorms around parts of Greece. And then we've got showers for Norway and Sweden, and showers also extending down into Scotland and parts of Ireland as well. So there's the warmth today. It extends up out of Spain, out of Iberia, through much of France. We're going to be up to 26, 27, 28 degrees into the 80 Fahrenheit mark, and then that warmth extends through the Low Countries, 25, 26 there, and into much of Germany. Yeah, going to be a proper burst of summer. It's cooler in the east, with temperatures in much of eastern and southeastern Europe just around 19 or 20 degrees at best. And then you can't really see it, but it is particularly cool across Scandinavia, and it extends down into the UK. Although notice East Anglia popping up to 22 degrees, 72 in Fahrenheit. It's a one-day only offer. As we go through towards the middle part of the week, well, the cooler air from the northwest is trying to push down into central parts of Europe, but really much of southern Europe is keeping the heat. It's very, very hot down across Spain and Portugal for the time of year. I'll show you the charts on that in a moment. We've got a trough of low pressure setting up around Scandinavia. That's trying to bring this cool air down into central Europe, then a ridge out towards the northwest. So quite a messy looking picture, but the upper air temperatures show that north-south split very nicely across Europe through the middle part of the week. Very hot temperatures there through much of the central bowl of the Mediterranean, down towards Spain in particular, and then going in towards the Balearic Islands, of course, the Ibiza, Mallorca and Menorca. Corsica and Sardinia not quite in that very hot air. don't worry, I know what I'm talking about. It's just late when I'm doing the video. Up to the northwest, much cooler there for the United Kingdom, Ireland, Scandinavia. And that cool air is beginning to extend down in towards the Low Countries, Germany, parts of Poland also. Still quite a lot of dry weather through the middle part of the week. Showers or longer spells of rain over Scandinavia, that trough, and some thunderstorms perhaps getting going over the Alps and extending towards the east of France. Maybe some heavy showers and thunderstorms breaking out there, but otherwise lots and lots of dry weather through the Med. It's a dry scene, and even through the central parts of Europe, largely dry away from the showers up over Scandinavia. Now look at the heat down across Spain through the middle part of the week. Temperatures widely being forecast here to go up to 35 or 36 degrees, but some places could pop up to 38 degrees. I think that's the first time this year. 38 is around 100 Fahrenheit. That heat extends in towards much of France. So southern France, I think it's up to 31. That's 88 Fahrenheit. Is a little bit cooler in the north of France. And then you see those cooler temperatures digging in from the north across the Low Countries and much of Germany. It's warming up in the southeast of Europe as well after that cooler start. At the end of the week, things turn a good deal more unsettled. That cooler air from Scandinavia plunges down across many parts of Europe, so the heat sort of gets pushed back in towards the Mediterranean and then towards North Africa. And as this cooler air comes down and engages that warmth, I think there will be risk of some heavy showers and thunderstorms breaking out across many parts of Europe on Thursday and on Friday as well. The upper air temperatures show this big change taking place as that cool air digs in from the north, turns significantly cool across many central western parts of Europe. That cooler air is pushing through into the Mediterranean as well, but at the same time notice it's warming up in the southeast, so the loss of the western part of the Mediterranean, the gain of the eastern side of the Mediterranean, and I think Greece, Cyprus, probably Turkey as well, will see the temperatures pushing up as we get through to the end of the week, but most parts of Europe actually cooling down at the end of the week. A lot of rain being scheduled for the end of the week as well. Showers or thunderstorms or longer spells of thundery rain breaking out across many parts of Europe through Thursday and into Friday, particularly focused around Germany, parts of Poland as well, going down in towards the Alpine regions, towards Italy, and then going down towards Hungary as well. Some heavy showers and thunderstorms in these regions. Much of the Mediterranean largely dry, although I wouldn't rule out some showers start to push through in toward the Balearic Islands and Corsica and Sardinia by the time we get through towards the end of the week. Showers still keep going across Scandinavia. Thursday will be wet across the UK, but Friday it is looking drier. The temperatures taking us a significant plunge at the end of the week. We're just going down into the mid to upper teens for most parts of Europe, though notice the heat is in the southeast of Europe by then. Look how much cooler it is across many parts of Spain. Temperatures back down below average by the time you get through to the end of the week. And from where we are on Thursday, with the extent of that heat, to where we are by Friday, that is a very, very significant drop in temperature. I'm not sure there'll be all that much rain pushing through Spain from Wednesday to Thursday, but there'll certainly be a really, really significant drop in the temperatures. And then as we move through in towards next weekend, or this weekend, we're going to find low pressure still across the north, with high pressure trying to ridge in off the Atlantic to the southwest. Overall, the air mass will be quite cool coming in off the Atlantic. The upper air temperatures showing up quite nicely. The heat in the far southeast of Europe, otherwise generally quite a cool scene, although maybe signs that heat is beginning to rebuild across some central parts of Spain. The showers and thunderstorms easing off at the weekend and pushing in towards the southeast of Europe, probably so. I think southern parts of Italy over the Adriatic in toward the Balkans and then down in towards Greece. You'll be at risk of seeing some thunderstorms there by the weekend. Otherwise, it's drier across central parts of Europe compared to the end of the week. We lose those heavy downpours. But more rain coming across parts of the north of the UK, particularly focused on Scotland, and then extends through Denmark in some parts of Scandinavia. Temperatures largely on the cool side. Many parts of Europe seeing cooler than average temperatures, just being signalled to be 10, 11, 12, 13 degrees across central parts of Europe, Germany and Poland. That's down from where it is today, up into the upper 20s. And as I say, most parts of Europe generally quite cool really at the weekend. So a very interesting week to be starting off, which I'm sure you'll agree. We start off very warm across many parts of Europe today. The heat will become really intense for a time here across Spain by midweek. Then it's all changed to much, much cooler weather by the end of the week. Thunderstorms breaking out as well. As we go into next weekend, or this weekend, we're going to find it stays pretty cool across many parts of Europe. Okay, I think that went okay for the first European Outlook for quite a while. As I say, I'm going to try to make this a weekly feature at Gaz Weather. This is every Monday morning, so come back next week for the latest instalment. That's it for now. Have a great week. Bye for now.